The drone whined softly, a lone mechanical bee buzzing through the humid air. Its propellers sliced through the thick atmosphere, creating a gentle hum that blended with the natural symphony of the jungle. It soared above an endless emerald ocean, a sea of green that seemed to stretch into infinity with no end in sight. The dense jungle canopy stretched as far as the eye could see, a living, breathing entity that held countless secrets within its depths. Sunlight glinted off a snaking river below, its waters shimmering like liquid silver as it wound its way through the verdant landscape. A silver vein coursing through the green heart of the unknown. The river was a lifeline for the myriad creatures that called this jungle home. Then the jungle floor seemed to shift, as if the earth itself was stirring from a long slumber. Shapes emerged from the vegetation, their outlines becoming clearer with each passing second. Distinct patterns defied the chaotic sprawl of nature. It was a city hidden and forgotten, now revealing itself to the world once more. A lost city, swallowed by the jungle's relentless embrace, its structures now intertwined with the roots and vines of the forest. The drone pilot, a young man named Miguel, gasped. His eyes widened in disbelief as he realized the magnitude of his discovery. He had stumbled upon something extraordinary, something that had the potential to change everything they thought they knew about this region, something that would rewrite history, shedding light on a civilization long lost to the annals of time. His heart pounded as he guided the drone lower, closer to the ruins, capturing the first images of this forgotten world. Capturing the first images of this forgotten world, he felt a sense of awe and responsibility. There were pyramids, plazas, and causeways, all reclaimed by nature, but undeniably the work of human hands. All reclaimed by nature, but undeniably the work of human hands. The craftsmanship and ingenuity of the ancient builders were evident in every stone. What secrets did these ruins hold? What stories were etched into the walls of these ancient structures? Who were the people who built this magnificent city only to abandon it to the ravages of time? What drove them to create such a marvel in the heart of the jungle, only to abandon it to the ravages of time? The questions swirled in Miguel's mind, each one more tantalizing than the last. The drone footage beamed back to the expedition base camp sent a jolt of excitement through the team. They gathered around the screen, their faces alight with wonder and anticipation. This wasn't just an archaeological find. This was a portal to a past they never knew existed. This was a portal to a past they never knew existed. A testament to a civilization far more advanced than anyone had imagined. A testament to a civilization far more advanced than anyone had imagined. The discovery promised to unravel long-held beliefs about human history. The discovery promised to unravel long-held beliefs about human history. It was a call to adventure. It was a call to adventure, a siren song beckoning them into the heart of the unknown. A siren song beckoning them into the heart of the unknown. The jungle, once a barrier, now seemed like a curtain waiting to be drawn back. The jungle, once a barrier, now seemed like a curtain waiting to be drawn back, revealing a truth hidden for millennia. Revealing a truth hidden for millennia, and Miguel, the accidental explorer, was about to become the chronicler of its rebirth. And Miguel, the accidental explorer, was about to become the chronicler of its rebirth, documenting every step of this incredible journey into the past. Professor Elena Ramirez, her face weathered by years of fieldwork, stepped cautiously through the dense undergrowth. Each step was deliberate, her senses attuned to the subtle sounds and movements of the jungle around her. The air hung heavy with humidity, the scent of damp earth and exotic blooms filling her nostrils. It was a heady mix that spoke of life and decay, of nature's relentless cycle. Around her, the jungle hummed with life, a symphony of buzzing insects and the calls of unseen creatures. The cacophony was both overwhelming and oddly comforting, a reminder of the vibrant ecosystem she was now a part of. After weeks of hacking through the unforgiving terrain, the expedition team had finally reached the site revealed by Miguel's drone. The journey had been arduous, filled with challenges that tested their endurance and resolve. The sight that greeted them sent shivers down their spines. It was a moment of triumph, a reward for their perseverance and dedication. Towering structures crafted from massive stone blocks emerged from the jungle like ancient sentinels. These ruins, hidden for centuries, stood as a testament to a civilization long forgotten. Vines and creepers draped over crumbling archways, their emerald tendrils a testament to nature's patient reclamation. The jungle had slowly but surely taken back what was once its own. The silence was profound, broken only by the rustling of leaves and the distant chatter of monkeys. It was as if the jungle itself was holding its breath, waiting for the secrets of the past to be unveiled. Elena ran a hand over the weathered surface of a moss-covered monolith, its cool touch sending a tingle up her arm. The stone seemed to pulse with a life of its own, a silent witness to the passage of time. She felt a strange connection to this place, a sense of awe and reverence that transcended mere academic curiosity. It was as if the very essence of the ancient city was speaking to her, sharing its long-held secrets. The city whispered to her, its secrets waiting to be unlocked. Each stone, each carving held a story, a piece of a puzzle that she was determined to solve. Excitement mingled with trepidation as the team fanned out. Their voices hushed with respect for this sacred ground. They moved carefully, aware of the significance of their discovery. Every stone, every inscription, held the potential to shatter their understanding of the past. The implications of their findings could rewrite history, offering new insights into a lost civilization. The jungle, once a formidable obstacle, now felt like a protective embrace, shielding the city from prying eyes for centuries. It was a guardian, preserving the secrets of the past until the right moment. But now, the time had come for its secrets to be revealed. The team stood on the brink of a monumental discovery, ready to uncover the mysteries that had been hidden for so long. Dr. Chen Li, the expedition's geochronologist, examined the carbon dating results with a furrowed brow. The numbers on the page seemed almost impossible, defying everything he had learned in his years of study and fieldwork. His fingers trembled slightly as he reread the figures, the weight of the discovery pressing down on him. He knew that these results could rewrite history books. His mind struggled to reconcile the data with everything he thought he knew. The implications were vast, and the responsibility to get it right was immense. The samples, taken from charcoal fragments found within the ruins, painted a startling picture. These fragments were not just old, they were ancient, far older than any known civilization in the region. The city, according to the tests, was at least 12,000 years old, possibly older. This was a time when humanity was believed to be in its infancy, not building complex societies. This flew in the face of accepted historical timelines. The established narrative of human progress was being challenged in a way that few could have anticipated. Civilization, as they understood it, shouldn't have existed at that time. The implications were staggering. If these findings were accurate, they would force a complete re-evaluation of human history. Could it be that our understanding of human history was fundamentally flawed? The questions raised were as profound as they were unsettling. The established narrative placed the rise of the first cities around 4000 BC in Mesopotamia. This new evidence suggested that complex societies might have existed much earlier, yet here was irrefutable evidence challenging that very foundation. The data was clear, and the scientific community had to take notice. The very concept of civilization, of organized societies capable of such architectural feats, had to be re-evaluated. These ruins were a testament to human ingenuity and complexity far earlier than previously thought. The jungle had yielded a bombshell, and the reverberations were felt across the globe. Scholars, historians, and scientists everywhere were forced to reconsider long-held beliefs. News of the discovery sent shockwaves through the scientific community. Conferences were held, papers were published, and debates raged on. Skepticism ran rampant, but the evidence was undeniable. The data had been meticulously gathered and verified, leaving little room for doubt. The lost city stood as a silent testament to a forgotten past, a stark reminder that our understanding of history was far from complete. It was a humbling realization, a stark reminder that our understanding of history was far from complete. Each discovery added a new piece to the puzzle, revealing just how much we still had to learn. The very foundations of archaeology were shaken, forcing a reassessment of what it meant to be civilized, to be human. The journey to uncover our past had only just begun. Section 4: Enigmas in Stone. Decoding the artifacts. Within the ruined temples and crumbling palaces, the expedition team unearthed a treasure trove of artifacts. Intricately carved jade figurines, their features both human and animal, hinted at a complex cosmology. Golden masks etched with unknown symbols seemed to gaze out from a forgotten time. One discovery in particular captivated the team's imagination. It was a large crystal skull, unearthed from beneath a collapsed altar. The skull, crafted with astonishing precision, seemed to hum with an unseen energy. Its purpose remained a mystery, but its presence suggested a mastery of craftsmanship and a deep understanding of materials unknown to modern science. Some whispered that the artifacts possessed an otherworldly aura, a tangible link to a forgotten age of wonder. Others, more pragmatic, sought scientific explanations for their unusual properties. Yet even the most skeptical couldn't shake the feeling that they were dealing with something truly extraordinary, something that defied easy categorization. The artifacts were like pieces of a giant jigsaw puzzle, each one a tantalizing clue to the civilization that created them. As the team carefully catalogued and studied these objects, they began to piece together a picture of a people deeply connected to nature, possessing a profound understanding of astronomy, mathematics, and art. Section 5. Architectural Wonders, Defying the Limits of Time. The city itself was an architectural marvel, a testament to the ingenuity and skill of its builders. The pyramids, perfectly aligned with the solstices and equinoxes, towered over the jungle canopy, their scale rivaling those found in Egypt. The stone blocks, some weighing hundreds of tons, were fitted together with laser-like precision, a feat that defied explanation. Intricate irrigation systems channeled water from the nearby river, providing sustenance for what must have been a thriving population. Underground chambers, adorned with elaborate murals depicting scenes of daily life and celestial events, hinted at a sophisticated understanding of engineering and astronomy. How did a civilization with such advanced knowledge emerge in this remote corner of the world, seemingly out of nowhere? The conventional timeline of human progress couldn't account for such sophistication. The lost city challenged everything they thought they knew about the capabilities of ancient cultures. The sheer scale and complexity of the structures left the team awestruck. It was as if they were witnessing the handiwork of giants, not ordinary humans. The city stood as a silent rebuke to the arrogance of modern civilization, a reminder that we were not the first, nor necessarily the most advanced civilization to grace this planet.